Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we're going to go back in for the last objective for this week 3, Eternity of Pain Anger edition of Bishop. So this has got the Energy Actuator where you gain power while you're close, power locked, and power drain while you're far away. It's got Meltdown, which is basically like a hot potato. Whoever throws a special, you give them the potato, and if you keep it when it's detonating, you take massive damage. It's got Hurtlocker, you gotta alternate your specials, and if you don't, you need to do a heavy knockdown to bypass those kind of detonations. It's got Shock Tether, where basically if you don't make any contact, whether it's a blocked hit, a tap into Bishop's block, an actual hit, him hitting you, you'll get shocks placed on you and Bishop, and you don't want that because he'll take damage, he'll do his little energy feedback stuff back to you. It's no good. And then if you happen to be immune to one of his debuffs, which would be the shock or the incinerate, he'll go stun immune. So this was like my 6th try going in with Magic. I did go in, I tried to do a run with AA or 2, and I was like, nah, this is gonna cost me because I only have a 5-star AA at rank 5, and unless you were pretty big boosted, I don't know, maybe if the RNG was really solid, you could solo him pretty easily, but I don't have a 6-star AA, and my L2 dex is not consistent, to say the best. I can dex as L2, but it's probably somewhere between 50 to 70% of the time I can get it okay, but it's just that other time where you miss it, you're just pretty much dead. So I went in with Magic, and my first try I got him down to 1%, and I messed up, and I'll show that at the end. But this is like my 6th attempt. Basically, at the start you got to play a little bit slow, got to be close, get that power, and then just get him locked down with the special 2. Magic is an X-Men. Even though she's a mutant, she still is an X-Men. Same thing like Longshot. So she does work for this objective. And, with Hurtlocker in play, like right there, I did 2 special 2s back to back. You just got to drop back, parry, and then throw off a heavy to remove that detonation. Otherwise, it's pretty bad. I think in some of my runs, I took a detonation while I was in Limbo. And if you have, I don't know, 50% or more health, you can eat it and then regain it. It won't totally wipe you out. So you can keep that in mind. I do run Max Mystic Dispersion. There, doesn't look good, but Limbo, boom, shoots me back up to 55%. But I do run Max Mystic Dispersion. The only buffs that are in play in this fight is when Bishop is holding block, like you're hitting into his block, he will convert prowess into regen buffs. So that you can utilize that. I did do that at times to gain power and kind of keep him locked down. And you can with the Energy Actuator node, you can alternate between special 2, special 1, and not have to worry about Hurtlocker. It takes a little bit of like slower play, a little bit more finesse, but you can just spam the special 2s and then just get the heavy in. And yeah, Limbo Magic is awesome. I really wish she was available as a 6-star. She would be an incredible Mystic champ to have as a 6-star, and hope to see her in the game someday soon. I know that they've kind of said that Magic and Quake are never gonna see the light of day as a 6-star, but I really hope at least Magic is in the game. I don't really care about Quake. I don't use Quake very much. But yeah, Magic is just shutting him down. He won't throw any specials, and then when you start the fight, you gotta hold block a lot, cut your combo short, hard block, just so that he doesn't throw the special 1, and then stay close. Get a lot of power back. At times use the regen buffs as necessary to gain you some power through Mystic Dispersion. You do have to be careful if you have like 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. If you get too many of those regen buffs and then you're trying to go for a special 2, it might push you to special 3, and I'll show you how that kind of kills me on my first run at the very end. And I thought, I got this, but it kind of messed me up. So yeah, definitely easy to not keep Bishop locked down with the special 2 power lock, and kind of just spam that, go back and forth between that and special 1, or just repeat special 2 and then get those heavies off just like that. Pretty simple. All I do is special 2, drop back, and generally the AI is like, ooh, I'm gonna go after that, and you can just parry and heavy. And yeah, so this was like my 6th run. Not too bad. I mean, I was cutting it close here on the health. Definitely can do it more healthy because I took a few hits. You'll take some chip damage here and there because Limbo won't have like it won't be always activated with your specials and crossing the bars of power and stuff. But get the solo. So we complete the objective to take him down with a X-Men, and I can't remember what that objective is called, but I think Magic is probably the easiest. I think I might give it a try or two with Havoc. I think Havoc can do it, but then again, your special 2 dexes need to be on point, because if you get hit by a special 2, you're pretty much toast. So there's the objective. Title was To Me, My X-Men. I'm not really certain what that references to, but yeah. So we've collected all our points for this week. We've got 12 points. We'll get 4 points for doing all the objectives in week 4, and then the final week you'll get the final objectives. So here was my first run, just to kind of show you that, you know, it's fairly easy to get a decent run, and you know, even if you want to throw a revive or 2 at this, pretty simple way to get this guy down. Magic is really solid, and one thing I didn't mention, my Magic is Max Sig, so the Limbo chance is significantly higher. So yeah, the beginning is just what it's all about. Get to that special 2, lock them down, and then just keep them locked down. Whether you keep spamming special 2s and get the heavy in, or you spam special 2 and special 1 and just kind of keep alternating, either works. So here you can see I was on low health. I hit a couple into his block. Mystic Dispersion pushed me up to special 3, and I'm like, okay, well maybe this will kill him with a couple of the regen buffs that were on him. And it takes him from 5 to 3%, so not enough. And then I was like, oh, he's got the Meltdown, Hot Potato. I can just wait till that detonates, and I don't even have to push him to special 1 or do anything like that. But I forgot about Shock Tether, and I didn't make any contact. All I had to do was hit into the block, and then the shock that got put on me and him, the damage that did me in. So just keep that in mind. All you need is a block, whether you block or whether you tap into his block. And yeah, and then here's like another one where I was trying at the very end, missed the power lock, trying to keep it on. So there's the few mess ups that I did. Missing parries happens. So but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and wish you best of luck in taking this dude out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.